All right, here we are. Let's see what is going on for the collective today. Go ahead and set the intention that this reading will be that aha moment for those that are seeking clarity for their specific situation. As the divine and spirit teams utilize me as a transmitter and a messenger for the collective, that all messages that come through will be for the highest good of the viewer and for the collective as a whole. The viewer will walk away from this with the clarity they have sought, and they will know that they are supported by the divine and their spirit team. Okay, let's connect here. Oh. Hundayasam ahanana koreas nahanana barambara turiasi tiana haranak ora haras vihana korana hundayam. Hey going to, as annoying as it is, I'm going to use the everyone tag because I have had people, oh, I don't know if it's going to let me do it on here. We'll see. I've had people be like, I wish you would tag me. I want to know when you're live. If that one didn't work, I'll have to, tomorrow next time, I'll have to do it on my laptop. Just don't want people to have to stare at me. Let me see. I've got my computer like over here. I gotta find the video and then all that stuff. I was trying to avoid doing that. Here we are. Okay, that everyone. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right, so I had asked, and the vibe that I was feeling, so we've got the, this full moon coming up today. It's a blue moon. It's been really, really intense. I don't know who else has been feeling it. If you've been feeling it, tell me you've been feeling it, because I have. I've been having some really, really weird dreams, but there is this need for release. What I'm getting is the word like purge. So I'm wanting to ask and wanting to get clarity for everyone for their specific person and situation that they are having a conflict with, that they are in separation with, that they are wanting resolution, healing with, okay? That we're going to get some clarity today as to whether it is time to release this person entirely, or is it time to release some stuff around the situation to help with the healing of the situation, okay? This is the intention that we are setting for this reading today, that we're gonna walk away from this with full clarity, knowing that this situation is either something that we're being called to release and heal stuff, or that it's time to release the person entirely. Okay, who wants to know that? Drop me a yes. Who wants that knowledge? Who is ready for the next chapter? And so there's going to be this need for release and this purge with this blue moon. So let's start getting some guidance with this. Spirit, I was already connecting with Spirit on this earlier. We ask for clarity for this situation, for this specific person, this special person that is on the mind of the viewer for this collective reading. Is it time to fully release this person, or is there something else pertaining to the situation that we need to release? So whatever situation we're looking at is one that is kind of stopped. It's not been progressing. It hasn't been moving forward. Okay. So this is resonating. So this is already feeling like, oh yeah, this is something that has been feeling kind of frozen, not progressing. We've got someone who is a little bit immature. Okay, I've got reversed, all reversed. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so reversed. Again, I look at it from, there's like some type of blockage, resistance with the situation. So there's some kind of energetic block in the foundation of whatever this situation was designed or intended to be. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. This was going to be a situation that we felt could create a lot of stability, a lot of groundedness, a lot of security is the word, security. Okay, so we're feeling like this was supposed to be really like, and the Magician reverse, this was supposed to be like our manifested dream. Okay, so this was the situation. So again, for the viewer, if this is relating, then this is for you. So keep watching. But we're going to learn, we're setting the intention that we're going to learn today. Is this something that it was an illusion? Like, it's not what we thought it was? Or is this something that we're needing to release something else so that this situation can move forward? All right. We're getting that clarity today. We're going to go ahead and I am declaring it. Okay. All right. So this lack of progression towards this thing, either for the viewer or for the other party, is definitely creating some heartbreak. But it's almost like it was needed. So let's see here. Got a lot of reverse energy here. Lots of blockages. Lots of blocks with this situation. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle, just see if we can mix up those, because this is all reversed. That's really interesting. Okay, so Three of Swords, clarifying that Page of Pentacles. No pressure to try to somewhat shuffle these in front of everyone. Okay, Three of Swords reversed. So the Three of Swords is always that like heartbreak, heartache. So the fact that the situation stopped progressing has been very hurtful. It's definitely been hurtful for at least one of the people, possibly for both. Ten of Pentacles reversed, clarifying with the Nine of Pentacles. So the first thing I took, it was almost like there was a step back. Okay, so this was a situation where, I mean, it's really telling me this is like something ended. Okay, we went from having kind of this energy of like togetherness, prosperity, feeling together, to that step back of like being single, right? Being, feeling like we need to be a little bit more independent. Reverse though, again, we look at kind of internal energy. So Nine of Pentacles has a lot to do with like our self-worth. What do we think that we deserve? And then Three of Pentacles, so much energy here with like resources. Okay. And again, it's not a coincidence. We've been seeing this a lot, that Spirit is calling us up to heal our money situation. This is why I'm doing that money block clearing. So for those that want to participate in that, you need to comment and let me know. Or if you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can find the registration link there in the description. But so much about resources here. Okay, so getting the word disillusion. Okay, so again, it's like not seeing things clearly here. So what was manifested, or what was meant to be manifested, it definitely did not work out. Three of Pentacles, again, this is like working alone, doing stuff alone. So there was an ending with this situation. So again, if this is making sense, if this is connecting, that this collective reading is for you. But if we're in this space of like, yeah, I was moving towards something, Page of Pentacles, that's definitely like the idea of manifesting some type of abundance. It's almost like what I'm feeling like is it felt like everything you wanted, or for this other person, was like right in their grasp, but then it fell apart. It fell away. Okay, so we're getting an idea of what's happening, or what happened with the situation, to clarify for the viewer if this is for them. Okay, so if you're like, yep, that's exactly what happened, then this is definitely for you. So we're gonna get more. Okay, Spirit, thank you for helping us to clarify who this is for. I don't always go with what's on the bottom, of course, as I put them all back. But I do feel like the situation, however it's gonna fall, it's gonna have a happy ending, whether it's with this person or without, because the sun was there and it brought my attention to it. So I think that this is kind of a long-term thing that we're looking at. Okay, so we've gotten clarity on the situation, so the viewer knows that this is for them. We're wanting more information, Spirit, about, is this a situation where the viewer is meant to release this person, or release energy in this situation? Man, more reverses. Definitely energetic blockages happening here. So, Nine of Cups reversed. That's usually like the wish fulfillment. Again, it's like it didn't work. It didn't work. We had someone in their Witch's Moon archetype energy. Queen of Wands reversed. That's like total Witch's Moon energy right there. Okay, so I don't know if this is for the viewer. Maybe we're in this situation and we found that we were getting some triggers. We'll get clarity on this. And it was kind of bringing up, yeah, look at this, wow. 10 of Cups reversed. So 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups is just like the happily ever after that we were looking for. But in between those, we had that Queen of Wands. It was like our archetype showed up and kind of like said, nope, nopers, we're doing something else here. Okay, so 9 of Cups reversed again. Like 9 of Cups typically, it's like the wish. So it's telling me this wish, it didn't happen, and we're seeing why. Now again, it's not just about like, oh, this person is the one who messed up, this is what happened. Who knows what the other party did? I don't know. I'm not getting that information. What I'm seeing is whatever happened here by this wish, by it not being fulfilled. So it could have been a situation where it's like, we thought it was the wish, but it's not a wish. It was not. It was not it. So it could have been like a false flame, karmic, but whatever happened triggered the Witch's Wound archetype. Okay, so she was like, hey, coming to say hi, and it prevented this 10 of Cups. Okay, so it prevented that. So however this wish didn't fulfill itself, however it didn't manifest, I don't know. Everyone's situation will be different, right? We do know here with the Ace of Swords, clarifying this 9 of Cups though, however this failed, like, or why ever it failed, it was definitely meant to bring some type of awakening, some type of awareness. What is this awareness for? of Pentacles reversed with this Witch's Moon archetype. These are not for me. So there's this abandonment energy. Okay. Five of Pentacles is kind of like I've been left out in the cold, so I'm getting that. Lots of chills and tingles with that. It's a confirmation. So somebody walked away. Someone did not feel stable and secure. Like there was doubt. There was fear. There was doubt. Okay. So this created a sense of instability, and it triggered this Witch's Wound, which is that fear of abandonment, betrayal. Okay. So this is big stuff that came up here that activated. Yeah. So the Ten of Cups, this didn't manifest because the Empress reversed here, because we weren't able to stay in this energy, right? We weren't able to maintain this. That's why it's reversed. Okay. All right. So if this is giving more clarity to some people, again, they're like, yep, that's exactly what happened. This is what's happening. This is a good sign. Okay. All right. So we had this idea that the situation was going to be our dream come true, our wish fulfilled, but something happened that made that not the reality. Was that because it wasn't really? Like, was this a false, or was this something set up to trigger awakening so that this could manifest and come together better? Give me more clarity on this. Was it because it was not meant to be it? Like we hoped it would be, we wanted it to be, but it wasn't? Or was this designed so that it could come back around? I must have flipped the deck around because I've got Three of Pentacles here. But it's right side up this time. So, I mean, that's working together. Some type of collaboration here to get a new perspective with the Hangman. So there's a reason this didn't happen the way that we had wanted it to happen, that we thought it would happen. To bring... How weird is this? I flipped the deck, but Queen of Wands still came out reversed. So this is definitely designed to bring us into this energy of like healing this. Okay. So it's designed to help us like step into healing this witch wound energy, that archetypal energy. It was interesting during the office hours for the collective members. One of the women and I were talking about how the archetypes, the way that they show up when they're not healed, they're like feral animals, right? And then once we go through and we heal them, they become these like, they can become like our familiar, right? Like our spirit animal, our spirit guide. And it's this much beautiful, like much more beautiful energy, this co-creation with this archetype. But when it's unhealed, it's very undisciplined, unruly, angry, scared. Think of like a cat backed into a corner, like kind of like that, like a feral cat backed into a corner. Like that's what kind of gets activated. So this situation is definitely calling up the need to heal this. So I have a feeling whoever this person was definitely a soul friend, okay? They were definitely called in to have this role, but it was someone who was a bit oppressive, maybe. I have the Emperor, a little bit domineering, maybe not very understanding when those triggers were coming up, when that got activated, when something... It was almost like there was a fear that it wasn't going to turn into the Nine of Cups, even though we thought that that's what it was. So this is what activated that witch's wound. And then it was like, the other person was not very understanding of that fear and doubt. So they were kind of like, a bit cold about it is what I'm feeling. Not very like nurturing, like, hey, it's okay, we'll get through this, like, let's believe in ourselves. Instead they were like, not that. Okay, Page of Wands. So with the Hangman, I mean, that's again like a new direction. Kind of getting like almost like a lack of direction. So we needed to look at this from a different perspective, because there was a lack of direction with this situation. It was almost like there was just this energy where it was like, oh yeah, this is just gonna be what we thought it would be. This is gonna be how we thought it would be. And so there was actually not a lot of like planning. It seemed like it this is funny, I don't say this, it's like willy-nilly. Like it was just kind of like, just kind of willy-nilly. There wasn't, stuff wasn't structurally sound is what I'm getting. So it wasn't structurally sound. And this, I think this had to do with like the other party not creating, I'm looking back at this Emperor, like not creating this feeling of stability, but then because the feeling of stability was triggering the witch's wound and the feminine, they were kind of like, that's your problem. Like not super like taking, ooh, I just got like a hit in my heart. It was almost like, whoa, that was weird. Yeah, it's almost like that was the pain that was felt. It was, that almost, it was really weird. It almost felt like when you're on a roller coaster and like you had that drop, that was kind of energy that I just got, was like almost like knocked the wind out of you. So it's like they were the ones who were creating the feeling of instability, and you were kind of like, I'm getting triggered by this, I need a little bit more support. And they're like, why don't you believe in this more? Why don't you like, I'm doing everything I can. Like you're asking for too much kind of energy here. Yeah, interesting. 3 of Cups, clarifying this Queen of Wands. So we're definitely in a place where we're needing to heal this. I mean, that's what it's like, celebrating, like, yay, you've arrived, you're here, you're in this space. This is a little weird though. I need more clarification on that, please. Let's take this right here. Queen of Swords reversed. So in this witch's wound energy, we had this person that we were meant to collaborate with, we were meant to work together, but they were a little bit cold, a little bit unfeeling, weren't super supportive. This created a situation where we needed to look at things differently, because there wasn't a specific path that was being followed. It was like, again, like the willy-nilly. So it's activating the witch's wound to bring us into healing. Queen of Swords reversed. This is ooh, this is kind of like energy of someone who's like, I'm not taking any more. I'm mouthing that, like kind of finding their stability, finding their own sense of security within themselves, boundaries. So it's interesting. This situation was definitely designed for that, for this feeling of calling this version of us up, right? Calling us into what I'm getting is like this Three of Cups here is like almost like the spirit team is like celebrating, like, you go girl, like, yeah, like step into this energy, step into this like more, I don't want to say independent so much, but as like this energy of, I know what I want, I know what I'm worth, and I'm not taking like your crap anymore. Like, I'm just not going to do that. So either get it together, or I'm gonna go party and hang out with my girlfriends and just enjoy my life. I'm gonna just step into this kind of vibe, this energy. Okay, let me do one more for this and then I'll go over into the extended. So again, like, thank you, Spirit, for all this, but we really want clarity. Is this someone, is it time to move past this person? Or is there something that's needing to be released so that we can reunite with this person for our highest good? Okay. The Lovers. There's that Queen of Wands back. Might be showing me the relationship dynamic here. Yeah, I'm not feeling super positive on that. The Lovers, it's telling me about their relationship dynamic, showing me Queen of Wands, again, reversed. Being in that Witch's Moon energy. The High Priestess reversed, like being cut off from intuition. So let's see, give me some clarity. Let us at least, for these viewers, before moving into the extended, let's give them a clear answer. Judgment with the relationship. That could go either way, right? That could go either way. The Judgment card here. Okay. Let's see. Judgment with the Lovers. Judgment is going to be about like alignment, possible rebirth. Yep. Okay. Okay. There's definitely some unfinished business here in this situation. Okay, so there's, for the Lovers, Judgment is talking about like reuniting. Six of Swords with this Queen of Wands. So it's like there will be this time of like some reevaluation, but typically this means like moving from rough waters into like calm waters. So it's almost like there's going to be some resistance here from these feminines, almost like not believing that the other person is going to be how they need to be for this judgment to happen, for this kind of rebalancing, coming out of the intuition, not really being connected with the intuition with this reversed Four of Cups. This is definitely like guidance. I think for some, this is why it's tough. I think for some people, they are someone who like we're meant to have like a redo with, but for some, not necessarily. And so this is what this is saying, like the High Priestess reversed. It's like in the past, it's like we weren't really checking in with our intuition. We weren't really following this. We weren't really connecting with our guidance. And so this Four of Cups reversed is saying like you need to take this time to really kind of like, it's like this picture, right? Like check what's in that cup. Make sure it's not poison. right? It's like, you know, now that you've come back, because I have a feeling for a lot of people, they've been wanting someone to come back, but it's kind of like being in this energy now when they come back. What are they going to be offering? Like, be kind of like weary of this a little bit. Kind of, let me really observe this. Okay, so I'm going to stop this reading here at this point. For the extended, I want to go in. I actually want to see what they're offering in this cup. That's what I want to know when this person does come back in, because we've got the Judgment, rebirth, absolution. They're coming back. There's something karmically that needs to be rebalanced. So this person is coming back. But our Queen of Wands here is like, I'm not quite sure on you. And so this guidance is definitely like, trust that intuition this time. Be very mindful of what's being offered here. So as I continue, I'm going to look, like I said, I'm going to look at what are they bringing forward? What are they going to offer when they come forward, when they step forward? And is this is where we can make this decision. Is this something that I want? Am I going to want this? And this is where I'm getting like this situation is like free will. You need to make the decision. It's not a thing of, it's not always like cut and dry. You know, it's like, should I be with this person or should I not? It's kind of like, what are we going to choose for ourselves? What direction are we going to go in? Do we need to replay like a karmic loop? Do we need to replay a story? Was this designed to help us heal and so we can move forward with this person? Like, this is, it's all going to be about choices, right? So let's move into that. If you want to follow me over into the private group for the collective members, you can do that. And we'll go into the extended reading for that. And then for those rewatching on YouTube, you can access that through the description, along with booking like your own reading, learning more about the archetypes by taking the archetype quiz, learning what your archetype is, and how it's affecting your unions and relationships. It's always very interesting. And yeah, all right. So I'll see everybody else over in the collective group for the extended reading. Also, make sure that you're registered for the money block clearing that is happening September 14th. If you need the link for that, again, comment, I'll get it to you. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just look in the description. All right, see you over in the collective group for the extended. Bye.